I'm Nick.
And together we're Nikki Nick.
Hello. And today we're doing our 25K
Q&A.
25K Q&A.
I love how you're just like...
Yay. I'm a little sick today, so I'm sorry. My voice is a little bit better, but I did lose it. But I think it's getting a lot better.
Yeah, it's coming back, so that's a good thing. Well, before we start, of course, we want to thank all of you guys for the fact that we did hit 25,000 subscribers. We cannot have done it without all of you guys.
I didn't think we'd get this far. Thank you.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, from
I'm
the
like
bottom of...
I'm for real, though.
From the bottom of both of our hearts, we want to thank every single one of you guys for watching our videos, subscribing, enjoying, saying that you guys have been enjoying our content. Yeah.
We never thought we'd get this big.
It's definitely been a crazy 8 months.
Yeah,
so.
it helps. I mean, it's like one of those things where makes you feel good. Makes you happy.
Like you don't expect it, and then
you didn't expect so many people to enjoy your content. But I mean, we have a whole bunch of other stuff coming eventually.
Yeah, so I think you guys, I don't know if some of you guys have seen that we've started gaming, so that's like one of the big things that we wanted to put out.
Yeah, wanted to do.
And then
it takes a long time because of our equipment.
Yeah, our equipment never wants to cooperate with us. So,
I mean, eventually we're going to start updating. We save money every time we get
so like the camera.
And stuff, so.
Well,
the camera we finally got, that's new. Hopefully the computer's the next thing.
Yeah, so we'll be getting new things which will help us in the future, but we obviously could not have done it without you guys being so supportive and so nice and kind. It really makes
something to look forward to.
Yeah, it really makes all of our days, like there's more than two of us. I mean, it really makes our day when we get, comments and posts on Instagram and we
people
get tagged
actually
and
caring
stuff
about us and tagging us and following us on Instagram and stuff. So.
It means the world to us.
Yeah.
And we're super excited to continue and hit our next goal, which will be 50K.
I think 50 is our next.
Yeah. So
and maybe 100 if we get that far.
If we get that far. I am always positive, preach positivity, so as long as you put in the work, you'll get where you want to get. And as long as you have awesome subscribers like y'all.
Speaking of work, I mean, we've been kind of slacking lately, so.
We have.
We're sorry about that.
We're always slacking.
We were supposed to keep going and going and going this week, but I got sick, so.
Yeah, he lost his voice, so. I mean, it's difficult all around when you've got other jobs, but hopefully, we'll get back on our game as soon as summer comes and everything's chilled out a little bit.
I hope so.
I'm down to one job and not two when summer comes.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll help. But anyway,
I might be busier. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We always do. So we're gonna start.
And I don't know if I thanked you guys enough. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
For real.
From the bottom of our hearts for everything.
I hope that sounds genuine because I'm serious.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we'll start. I'm not 100% sure how many questions, but we screenshotted them and they're all right here on the computer. So we're just gonna go through every single one that you guys gave us. Some of these are gonna be from our actual YouTube channel, and some of them are from Instagram. So we didn't have anyone who said that they weren't okay with us saying their names. So if for some reason you guys are watching this and you wanted us to blur it and we didn't, let us know, but I didn't see anyone who wasn't okay with it. So we're just gonna let you guys know whoever said it, and then the comment will be here, or I don't know. And yeah, so are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this first question is from someone named Schnazzy, and they asked, what's something you love and hate about each other? We're getting right into the nitty gritty, aren't we?
I hate how you walk into the bathroom when I go into the bathroom and you try to hold a conversation with me.
I do that all the time. It's just you're here all the time, so we should just be okay.
I don't like that.
I know, he hates it so much. I love how you started off with something you hate about me.
Because I've been dwelling on saying that. I hate that. Love. I love going in the movies with you.
Okay.
It's something fun to share together, and I love having our own opinions of the movie.
Okay, that's different.
Oh. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Do you want me to give you a physical thing?
No.
I love your dark brown eyes.
Thanks.
There you go.
As you touch my hair.
Here, open your eye and let me touch your eyeball.
What's something... Okay, well, I guess I'll start with something I hate about you since you did that first.
I don't like this. We should just skip that one for me.
Why?
What is it?
So there are...
Don't start a fight.
I won't. There are 2 things that I hate the most.
Oh, we're doing that.
So I'm gonna bring up 2 things, and I'm not sure which one I hate more.
Oh, isn't me with my doubt?
Well, the number 1 thing I hate is the fact that he knows how much I hate it when he throws laundry on my floor, but he does it to be funny because he knows how much I hate when he throws laundry on my floor. And I'll walk in, I'm just like, why are your socks laying there? And it's just like, put it in the hamper. But he does it to be funny because he knows I hate it. But then it makes me angry, which is my second point. I hate when he asks me if I'm mad. That's just my face. I have resting bee face. I'm not mad. I'm fine.
Sounds like you said beef.
I got a beef patty face. No, I'm fine. I'm just like chilling.
I'm kind of hungry.
I love how it just turned into, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just chilling. I'm having a fine day. Unless I tell you I'm mad, I'm not mad. I'm just here. Yes, your doubt makes me angry, but not as much as when you ask me if I'm mad. Something I love about you is the fact that you are very innocent and kind, which is something that I think I need to work on.
Oh.
Thanks, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like that you're kind. I feel like we have.
I'm alright.
We're very much similar, but I feel like that's something that we don't share in common. Like, I feel like I'm much more quick-tempered, and you're a lot nicer to people, whereas I feel like sometimes I need to, like, chill. I just need to calm down. Anyway, so that's that.
Thank you for the question. We love you. Next question.
Okay, so this one's from JoJo. When you guys meet, okay, when did you guys meet, and what was your first impression about each other?
We answered this in our 10K, but if you guys don't know, we've actually went to school together since elementary.
Mm-hmm.
But
so
we've
known of each other.
I don't think I actually remember seeing you through elementary to middle, but I do remember seeing you in high school, but we never talked.
Yeah.
We didn't officially meet until our job at Boone Hall, where
that must have been, 4 years ago now?
Yeah.
Ish, roughly.
Yeah, 4.
4 years ago.
I was prepared foods, and then I became the butcher later. But now we don't work there, so.
And I was the office manager, so I did something bad.
First impression?
I think I said this in my 10K. I don't remember my first impression of you other than...
She was a bad booba.
I was bad?
She was a bad booba.
Oh, thanks.
I feel like she was a goth in high school.
Yeah. But that
she was a bad booba.
That wasn't like your first impression of me because you don't remember much of me.
Seeing you were a bad booba.
I was bad and he didn't know me and
bad.
I was bad. I think I said this in the 10K. I don't really remember my first impression of you other than like I remember thinking that you were like a puppy because you were so innocent.
Oh, from when we were at Boone Hall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I really don't remember. Like, I remember seeing you in high school, but I didn't have a first impression because I didn't like meet you.
Yeah.
I feel like when you meet someone, that's when you have your first impression.
Yeah.
So I don't think like I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, oh, he seems like a nice person, and that was pretty much my first impression. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, and thank you for the question. Thank you for the comment.
Thank you. Okay, so Damani, this person comments all the time. So,
love you.
Yes, and they said, "Proud of y'all. Congrats. You know I'll be here for as long as you're doing this," which is super awesome. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I'll ask something. Do you guys know your MBTI types? It's okay if you don't. And okay, so we'll answer that one first. And do either of you play instruments?
I can't remember what mine is.
I have a degree in psychology, so I've taken the test so many times because our classes required it for some reason. I can't remember it though. That's what I was about to say. So
we're gonna do that. We might do a video on that.
I was actually gonna say that we should do a video of us taking the test. If you guys want to see that, let us know. But I think that would be a fun video because it's always kind of neat to see.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they're when I did it the last time, I was a senior in college. It was pretty on point. Like I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's me. So we should definitely do that. And do either of you play any instruments?
I was in band in middle school, and I used to play trumpet.
I played the
clarinet.
clarinet.
Never practiced, ever.
Me either.
And I did play guitar for a very long time.
He refuses to play guitar for me.
I don't play anymore.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't think I'm good anymore. Because
Well,
it's been so long.
how do you know if you don't try?
Because it's been so long.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
But you can try.
I guess.
I don't play any instruments now. I played the clarinet for a while in middle school, but I don't know if I'd really count that as an instrument.
I got super lazy with the trumpet, especially.
Yeah, I think that's my downfall, is the fact that, like, I want to learn different stuff like that, but I just, like, don't ever find the time to, you know, actually learn. So, yeah. But maybe sometime in the future I'll learn, because I really want to learn how to play guitar.
I kind of want to do drums or something.
Yeah, and I really want to learn how to speak a third language, but anyway.
What?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with instruments?
I don't know, but I'm just thinking of things I want to learn how to do.
And I want to do third language.
I'm just thinking of things that I want to learn, and those are like on my bucket list. I just don't make time to do things. Okay, so thank you for that question. Lily oh my gosh, I'm gonna screw this up. Oh, she comments on all of our stuff, so she knows that we love her, and she's awesome. She said, congratulations, after hitting 25K, what will be your next goal?
Our next goal, well, I think more than a subscriber goal, is putting more game content out.
Yes.
And different content in general. We do want to start vlogging eventually.
Yay.
I don't know how consistent that will be, but I think that's mostly my goal, more than subscribers at the moment.
Yeah.
Subscriber count, I want it to be 50, but I really just want to push new content.
So, I mean, like we always
say.
Still
do reactions.
Of course reactions, but we want to do a lot of our own stuff as well, so we'll have like a mixture of everything on our channel. Yeah, so I think that's a reasonable goal. Hopefully we'll get there, but that comes with technology working. Yeah,
for gaming especially.
Oh my gosh,
we've had so many problems with that, so we're so sorry about how Life is Strange has been like taking forever to come out.
It's been strange because it's been driving me crazy. If the game was like a physical thing, I would like throw it, but it's so fun to play, but it's just
it's obnoxious how our recording process is not. I blame the computer.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I don't want to sync today. I'm like, thanks, appreciate it. Thank you for the question. Okay, Pete the Frog, nice. Who's more ticklish?
Pepe the Frog.
Oh yeah, Pepe.
You say Peep?
I say Peep. Don't judge me. Who's more ticklish? Where are you guys ticklish? You want to answer that question?
I'm not ticklish.
You're not ticklish at all. Anywhere.
Anywhere.
It's annoying.
She's ticklish on her sides.
Everywhere. Like, stop. I'm ticklish everywhere. My feet, my sides, under my armpits.
Thighs.
Everywhere. So.
Good question. We weren't asked that in the first one.
Yeah. So I think he would win in a tickling fight. Thank you for the question. Okay.
Ooh.
Woo, another.
I love that one.
Anonymous Bleh.
Hey, we had you before.
Yeah, this person comments on a lot of our stuff, so thank you for always commenting and being super sweet. You follow
a schedule for your reactions and other vids you upload. No.
Okay, well, let's read the list.
We try to. We do work, so I'm normally exhausted when I get off work, so I fall asleep. And then, but we also want to go to the gym, so we go to the gym, and by the time we get back, it's like, oh no, we have no time to film.
Because I get up early in the morning.
Obviously, since the recording of this video, we haven't posted in about 5 days.
Yeah. Which
I absolutely hate. I want to do it every day, but I got sick. So, it's kind of like we try to do it every day.
We try. Like, literally, I'm looking at it. We've got a whiteboard over there.
Yeah, right now it says 25K Q&A. And other stuff.
Yeah. So, so we try to follow a schedule as best as possible. If you're referring to, like... Okay, so hold on. I guess that's the next part of the question. Meaning you get so many requests, right? So how do you select what you're going to react to?
It's really hard.
That was what I was going to answer to.
We get a lot of requests.
We get, like, some of probably 100 requests a day.
About that.
And
there's... some people to where it's like, why haven't you done this yet? And it's like, oh, we're trying so hard. There's just so many people.
Yeah. So I think the number one thing that we like to have variety.
Yeah. We want to keep it consistent.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys have like looked through our channel, but we have a playlist for every single person, artist, group that we do, that we react to. So basically, every day we look at the list and we're just like, okay, so we haven't done a One Direction reaction in a while. So then we'll go back to the comments from the last One Direction video that we put out, and we'll read all the comments, and then we'll be like, oh, you know, this video sounds interesting, so that'll be the One Direction one that we do. There's no like real order of it.
Yeah.
If we, you know, if there's a certain video that like just came out that seems like super interesting,
we'll do that.
We'll do that.
If there's one that's like superly high demand.
Yeah,
like,
we'll do that one
like
too.
50 people were like, do this, then
yeah,
it beats out the rest. That doesn't normally happen.
No, it really varies. I would say it's mostly just like, okay, who
or if it's something that catches our interest.
Yeah, who out of the playlist do we need to do next? Haven't we done in a while? And then we'll go ahead and we'll do that. The one thing that we always keep in mind in the back of our head is when we get these requests, what videos are gonna keep us away from copyright strikes. I think that's the number one thing we're always like thinking about. It's just like music videos. We tend to have a little bit of a problem.
We have one that we get a lot is the carpool karaoke with One Direction. And we actually got copyright.
Yeah, and we've tried with those. Anything actually with him, because we've actually reacted to a show, and that was taken down as well. So that's a big one that we get a lot of requests for.
I feel so bad too.
Yeah, we have them posted on our Google Drive, so you guys are always like, anytime we do something that's taken down, we put it there. But we just like to be careful with stuff like that, because you know we don't want our channel in trouble for something like that.
Wood.
Yeah, but mostly like just, you know, what we feel like doing that day on top of, you know, who we haven't done in a while. So that's kind of the gist of
it.
It's really it's like a very random process.
Yeah.
It's nothing crazy, but
yeah, it's not like, oh, we're doing this one day and this the next day. It's kind of random.
Yeah, every day we kind of just like look at comments and see
look at the most popular ones or something like that. So,
yeah. So thanks. That was a
good question.
Yeah, good question. I don't think we got that last one. Thanks for asking. Okay. Oh, hold on. So this is still from Anonymous Blah. Has doing YouTube changed your life in any way? Yes. Has it changed your life?
Yeah. Makes me feel it's like so many people being nice. It kind of made me have a more positive outlook, I guess you could say. It's also a huge responsibility, believe it or not, trying to set a schedule, try to do this, and editing. For us, we do have to edit and sync everything up.
Yeah, we try to put as much like effort into a reaction video as possible.
It's a nice creative outlet.
Yeah.
Especially with this new content that we're trying to push out eventually.
Yeah, this has been like his dream and his goal for a very long time. Yeah. So,
it's like watching a dream unfold in a way.
Yeah.
But I also didn't think we'd hit 25 so soon. For me, I feel like it was pretty soon.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's very soon. I wasn't. You know, at first you have all these goals like before you have started your channel, and you're like, you know, what if?
Yeah, we were walking. Like I think we said this in the last video. It's like we were walking on the beach.
Yeah.
I think. Mm-hmm. I was like, I'd be happy with 100 views. But
and we're about to hit 6 million.
6 million later. But I didn't think we'd get that big.
Yeah, where we are. So it's just like, I had never considered, you know, starting a channel until he, you know, mentioned that's something he wanted to do, and then we kind of just like came up with the idea.
I was originally supposed to do it with somebody else.
Yeah.
That didn't work out.
It fell through.
We do have hidden footage, I guess you could say, different clips of
that content.
Scenes and me, and yeah, I might release that someday.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Like what the channel was supposed to be before you and I kind of.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a comedy skit channel, but that fell through badly, very badly. It never became anything, never even started, but just out of falling out with somebody, so. Yeah,
which is unfortunate, but.
It happens.
As far as the question goes, I think now it's changed my life with you. Like you said, having a routine, having a, you know.
I think it makes us feel closer too.
That's what I was gonna
It's
say.
like a project,
something.
working on a project together.
Yeah, like I feel like
as a couple.
Yeah, we were close because we worked together, and then when that ended, that's when we decided to start this. So I feel like it's something that we're able to talk about every day.
We walked out on our job due to management issues.
Yeah.
And 20 other people left, and we left, and it's like...
It was crazy.
Well, now what are we going to do for 3 months? I think it was after the first month, we're like, well, let's start a YouTube channel.
Yeah. So it was definitely something, like, to me, it's been life-changing because we've been able to do this together, and it's been so... Like, you guys have been so nice to us, and it's just, like, really an endearing process of seeing how many people truly like us as a person, us as people, and then,
we do have jobs too, and this at the same time. Like, we have new jobs. Yeah. So it's kind of hard to balance sometimes.
Yeah, balancing is like the hardest thing, but overall, like, it's changed my life for the better. I feel like it's been so eye-opening, and not only has it changed my life in the fact that I feel so excited and happy being able to do this, but I feel like I'm more aware about stuff. Like now that I'm watching like DeFranco and like, this might sound ridiculous, but like,
well, also I found
like any of the news channels via YouTube, I'm just like, I feel more informed about the world.
I never used to watch too much on YouTube.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, my horizons have been opened.
Yeah.
To like new music and new.
Yeah, and new people. Like, I feel like, I heard about all these people.
Helped build friendships.
Yeah, it has, because we've got to like talk to some of the coolest people already, like Roy Purdy, who we spoke to, and we freaked out, and it's been absolutely insane.
Tushar, we've talked to him.
Tushar, yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, so it's definitely.
We got Zox.
Yeah, it's definitely opened doors for us, which has been so cool. So we're so excited to see what the future holds. Thank you. Oh, more anonymous. Sorry, all these questions are like separated.
What are your pros and cons of doing YouTube from your personal experience? Pros, I feel like it helps broaden my horizons.
Yeah.
Helps meet new people.
Helps us get to know you guys.
Helps us get to know you guys. That's a good question. Cons?
The cons is trying to make time for everything, like
for other
throughout
people,
the day.
Mostly my family.
Yeah.
But it's always like, I don't want that to sound negative.
No, it's just like any other job.
Yeah,
it's like trying to balance everything throughout the day. It's nothing like it's like a negative aspect. It's just like con is in like, we wish that there was more time in a day to be able to do it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
we do again have job. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, because we both wake up, we go to 7, 8 hour long jobs, and then we come home and we eat dinner, and
like tomorrow I gotta work at 8:30, which I'm not looking forward to.
Yeah, and we relax, and then we go to the gym, and then we come back, and then we film, and just trying to find time to do other things with other people. It's just a time management thing. But other than that, I mean,
hopefully we'll have time for everything eventually. But pros, I mean,
I feel like mostly it's been pro.
Yeah, it's like such a great learning experience mostly.
Yeah.
And it's just really exciting seeing people comment and liking us and watching our stuff and people wanting to work with us and I don't know, it's been so much fun. It's hard to grasp words.
Yeah, it really is. It's kind of like surreal, honestly. Like it's just not something like, I don't know, it's not something I have like wrapped my brain around. Like,
it's hard.
25,000 people have liked this enough to subscribe to us.
Sometimes you don't really think of the number.
Yeah.
It's kind of like 25, and then it's like, oh wait, that's
a lot. That's a lot of people.
I guess as you see the gradual growth over time, you don't really think about it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hold on. This is another anonymous blah. What's your favorite food / cuisine? Are you a savory or sweet person?
I like boiled peanuts. I actually am in the mood for that right now. I like oysters. I like beef jerky. I like pizza so much. I think I'm more of a savory kind of person.
I was gonna say savory person. I like Mexican food.
I like salty things.
Chinese food. I could really go for some crab rangoons right now.
Actually, I'm really... God, why would you ask that? Now I'm like hungry.
I'm more savory. I mean, sweet's fine, like, every now and again, but I'm not a very sweet person. Like, I could go without.
Yeah, it depends on the mood.
Yeah. Like, I have to be, like, really, really in the mood for, like, cookies or cake or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm mostly, like, I like salt. I have a really big problem with salt. So, thank you. Dogs or cats?
None less black. I like both. I'm an all type of animal person. I have 2 dogs and a cat right now, so.
I love all animals. If it was like you're gonna die question, what's your answer? It would be dogs. Yeah, I'm trying to say if it was a life or death, and I'm over here like being ridiculous. If it was a life or death situation and I had to pick, I would pick a dog.
I'm fine with both. I love
I've
both.
had my little pupper for like the majority of my life.
I've had cats first.
So
I had 2 cats growing up.
yeah, I never really had cats. Like I had a cat for a very short period of time, and the cat did not like me.
I'm into both. I like both. I love all animals. So anymore.
Yeah, but if I had to save both, like I would find a way to save both the cat and dog.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
On display.
What's the best gift you've ever received and given?
I feel like we were asked that.
No, we read it in the car.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Received.
Yeah.
My dog. My very first dog for my 8th birthday, Lydia.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably my best birthday gift that I've gotten and given.
This is like I feel like I'm on the spot.
I don't know. I'm not a very good giver.
I'm an amazing gift giver. So.
I don't know.
It's gonna be hard to pick.
I don't know. Like when I'm thinking about it over periods of time, I don't know if I really.
You've never given a gift that you've been like super proud of, that you've been so excited.
Well, my thing
to
is
give.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time thinking about.
I remember. Oh, jeez, I feel so selfish.
I feel like I need to look over there and see what all I've been given.
I don't know. I guess your rings.
Yay! I do have rings on my finger. They're both from him.
That's the only thing I could think of.
I'm
just trying to think of all the stuff I've given over the years. I did buy my brother an Xbox One.
Well, that's really nice. Those are expensive.
I think that's the only thing I can think of. What about you?
The best gifts I've ever received. Well, my dog wasn't really a gift. That was a family decision. So, I mean, I would say her, but she's not a gift. Gosh. I guess. I feel like I should say these rings.
Sorry, guys. We don't really...
I don't really, like, have... I mean, like, I'm given, like, gifts all the time from, like, my mom and stuff like that. So I feel like
But it's not, like, something, like, wow, significant.
Well, I mean, like,
maybe
I was about to say, I feel like everything's significant. Like, that's what I was about to say. Like, well, I've got like, so much stuff around my room, and it's all... I haven't
given a car away, or we haven't been given a car. Well, yeah, my grandparents bought me my first car. That was a good one.
So that was a good gift.
Yeah. It's kind of... It makes you, really contemplate what you've given and gotten through life, you know?
Yeah.
Because I never really sat down and thought about it.
I'm going to be, like, super...
We're going, like, 5 minutes on this question.
Well, I just feel like it's a deep question. I mean, I guess I'm going to be, like, super, like... But I feel like the best gifts that I've ever received aren't, like, physical. I feel like they've been, like, spoken words.
Oh, well, that's sweet.
Yeah. I feel like that resonates.
You guys are my greatest gift, then.
Yeah.
I've ever received.
See, I feel like that's
this
like...
YouTube channel.
Yeah. I feel like that's, like, more of what resonates with me. It's
true,
something
true.
That
gift of life.
Yeah, thanks, Mom.
Oh, I was gonna say God, but okay.
Oh, okay. I mean, something that I've given that I was really proud of. I mean, I was like really, really excited to give you that Dragon Ball thing. So
oh yeah, that was
I think that's
neat.
the gift that like
drawing or painting. I really do like that.
Yeah, that was something that I was like really proud of.
You did it by yourself, by hand.
Yeah, I tried really hard on it, so
I really enjoy that.
Thanks. I think that was
question.
The best.
Is it on display again? Yeah.
What's your favorite holiday and how do you celebrate it?
I like Christmas. There's just an overall feel to it.
Christmas is my favorite. And
like the anticipation for Christmas Day.
You get so
And
I still get so excited.
Just family, sometimes the music, depends. Just the feeling of it, going places with hot chocolate, like the Light Festival, that's always fun.
Yeah.
Just the feeling that it brings.
Yeah, it gives like a time of like I feel like everyone's a little bit more happy during that time.
Until after the money's gone.
Yeah, then everyone's just really sad and returning stuff, but.
Ugh, that's just your mom. I don't think anybody in my family really returns anything.
Yeah.
Ever, unless they've already got it, but that's it.
Yeah. Well, I feel like, Christmas is my favorite, and I think it's got a lot to do with, being around the family. It's got a lot to do with...
Keep talking. I'm going to check my phone.
Okay, lights being up. There's something about Christmas lights that I think is just, like, it puts me in a good mood. Me and my family will go around town, not town, but go around the different neighborhoods and, like, see what everyone's got up. So I think that's what makes me happiest, and we celebrate it basically just by being all together. This Christmas, he's over there, but he was actually with us in the morning, and he celebrated with us. Then we went over to his house. So just being with family, we spend a very long time opening presents because my parents are ridiculous, and I am 23 years old, but they still, like, if I can find a picture of the Christmas tree look like, I will. They're ridiculous. But it's just like, I think my parents are so excited
Christmas.
to like, to like give us stuff that we need and that we've been wanting all year. So every year my mom asks for a list, and we give her lists, and like, my parents go crazy. But I'm very thankful for that.
We actually have our Christmas tree planted in our front yard.
Oh, that's cool.
The one on the far left.
Yeah.
That huge.
Oh, that's cool.
That was our Christmas tree.
How neat is that?
It got so big. Like, we replanted it. Don't ask me how that worked without roots or anything. Like, I guess it just...
does its thing? It
like,
reroots itself? Does that sound dumb?
No, not. I'll show you guys a picture. Look at our Instagram. I'll post a picture of it.
Yeah.
Like, how big it is now.
It's huge.
It's like a 2-story house now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was your tree.
Yeah, it used to be our Christmas tree. And then one day we're like, let's just plant it.
Okay. Thank you for the question. Neville
Gryffindor.
MXD Chen. I'm so sorry, I butchered that one. Asked us, what's your Hogwarts house? Love
Gryffindor.
You. Love you too.
Actually, is there a test you can take? I think there is.
I think there is. I think I've seen tests.
We should do that then. But I'd say Gryffindor. I'm really behind on Harry Potter. I've actually not seen the last 3 films.
Admittedly, I do not watch Harry Potter.
It scared me as a kid. I said that to a lot of people at work. They're like, "How did it scare you?" It was just like, as a kid, I think the part where the son or his cousin turns into a pig. I think that scared me. With the cat and the blood on the wall, that scared me.
That part I remember.
And then when he broke his arm and they had to bend it back, like because it turned into rubber or boneless or whatever. Jeez, that scared the heck out of me as a kid.
Yeah.
So I've kind of leaned back out of it just because of me being little.
Yeah, it's not...
I need to rewatch the whole series. I probably will someday.
I've been told that I have a really bad taste in movies, so I have not watched. I've seen, obviously, bits and pieces of it. Freeform does Harry Potter marathons. So, I mean, I'm aware of the Harry Potter films. I just haven't sat down and fully watched all of them. So, if I had to pick a house...
You're probably Slytherin.
I don't know the options.
You're probably Slytherin.
Well, I think we should do that test and we should post it.
Yeah, we should do that.
I think that'd be fun, so we can
cool.
see which houses we're in. But
yeah.
I was going to say Slytherin, but it just...
Really? Why?
Yeah, that's the one that Draco Malfoy's in, right?
Are you bad? Are you bad and bougie?
I guess.
I'm Gryffindor.
I just feel like I'm a sassy pants, so I don't think I'd fit in a Hufflepuff. What's the other one? There's Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Slytherin.
There's a lot, so...
I thought there were 4.
God dang it. Oh well.
Okay.
We're gonna
really
rewatch
sorry,
the series,
you guys.
but I do want to take the test.
We're gonna have to watch,
If you guys have a test, just leave it in the comments.
Yeah, a link to a test. We'll take it. I know I've seen them like a billion times on Facebook, but I'm like the kid over here.
I was thinking about Quizilla or something.
Yeah, like something like that. I'm the kid over here that like does the ones for like Twilight, so sorry.
Love you too.
Yeah. Okay, so
This is
Penny
big.
Girl 2003. How do you know you wanted to do YouTube? Is it going to be your job or just for fun? Good question.
Wanted to do YouTube. Been wanting to do YouTube since high school, I think. I just always wanted to create things. Reactions wasn't my first thing I wanted to do. I wanted to do games, and then I wanted to do comedy skits, and then it became reactions. But I never got on into it until after we walked out in our job.
Yeah, so after we decided to both leave, we spent about a month just kind of like figuring things out. And then we were walking on the beach again, which we did a lot, which we do a lot. And it just kind of like came to us. We were just like, why don't we do it? Like, why don't we start it and see where it goes? And that was my first, hey, we're actually going to do this. Because I never thought about doing it. I've always been supportive for him. I bought him a lot of like film stuff for Christmas so he could get the YouTube up and going, not knowing that I was going to be in it eventually.
Yeah, it was mostly like I got the camera and the computer and the software, and it's like, well, I need this and this, and then you got it for me for Christmas. And it was not supposed to be with her in it. It was supposed to be with a friend of mine. That fell through. Again, that fell through. And then it's like, well, now what? And then
it just happened.
It just happened.
And we thought, let's give it a go, and here we are,
and it did pretty well so far.
later. And
yeah. And is it going to be your job or just for fun? I would like to make it a job.
Goals is to make it a job.
I feel like, right now we're doing pretty well on here.
Yeah.
I'd like to make it a job to where it can. I don't want to do a 9-to-5 job.
We're both just like, I know that sounds so like,
oh, petty.
Yeah, but
like with our last job, I was not a fan of. After being there for almost 4 years.
Yeah.
Terrible management, and I know you probably hear that from a lot of people like complaining about their job, but it was like a really toxic work environment.
Yeah, I feel like the amazing thing about
I like to create things.
I'm about to be like that person. I feel like the amazing thing about our generations and generations to come is that we are breaking free from this 9-to-5 standard of, going to work, coming home, eating, sleeping, and doing it all over again. I feel like life should be so much more than, spending 65 years working at the same place only to retire and not know how much longer you'll live after that.
Oh,
I know that sounds awful, but to me it's just like, it sounds awful. Like, I want YouTube to work for us so that we can have as much life experience as physically possible.
I'd like to do it as a job so we can make money off of it, so where I don't have to worry about, oh, I gotta go to work today, so I can't sit here and concentrate on what I want to do for YouTube.
Yeah, because being creative and putting out these videos, I can
improve it better because it is a job.
Exactly. So your time is not spent divided; it's spent completely focused
on it. So that would be nice to do it as a job. When will that be? I have no idea.
Yeah, for right now, he's got a full-time job. I've got 2 part-time jobs. So, we got to do what you got to do to make ends meet, to be able to pay for bills. So that's what we're doing now, but we're hoping, eventually this will be the main thing that we'll be able to focus on.
Yeah.
And, not just for us, but so that we have the opportunity, to go out and meet all of you guys, because
that'd be great.
I think that'd be so much fun. Yeah.
Hopefully that's really soon.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Thank you for the question. That got deep. Alex Brown 24 asked us, hey guys, what's the most embarrassing thing you have ever done? By the way, love you so much. Keep up that good work. Oh, thank you so much. Love you too.
I think the thing I could think of was I was in kindergarten, I believe. And I was in the bathroom stall during lunch, and I peed my pants.
Aww.
And I think the teacher, I stood in the bathroom forever, and I guess some kid was like knocking on the, shout out to this kid, he was actually concerned because he can hear me crying. And you wouldn't think a kid would actually do that, but he was like knocking on the bathroom door. Are you okay? You okay? You okay?
That's always nice.
And then eventually the teacher came in and got me. And it was embarrassing because she didn't cover me. She just walked me down a whole bunch of...
Oh, geez.
In front of a line of a whole bunch of kids.
Nice teacher.
And I was like, ugh. Like covered in pee. 5 years old, and I still remember that, and I hated that.
Aww.
So, another embarrassing moment. I think that's the only one I can think of at the moment.
I can't think of an embarrassing moment that really, like...
That's a good question. It makes me really think about my life.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like I don't get very embarrassed, like, very often. Like, it's not a feeling that I have a lot. It's just kind of like, oh, you know, it is what it is. I did it.
I can't really think of embarrassing moments.
After
this video.
I'm sure I'm going to be able to think of,
something.
You know, a whole lot more. I guess moments that, like, stand out for me was, like, there's one in particular that I remember where I still am just, like, it wasn't even, like, an embarrassing moment, so I don't know why that one in particular makes me feel embarrassed, but I was at my cousin's 16th birthday, and I feel like I was just kind of, like, the odd person out because everyone was, like, her friend, and they all knew her, and I was just kind of there, and I feel like, okay, so the song, with Sir Mix-a-Lot, I Like Big Butts came on, and I started, like, singing that, and I was, like really feeling it. Like, I was, like, up dancing, and everyone was just, like, looking at me like I was weird. I was, like, no one's gonna dance to this, and no one did, and it was, like, I guess that was embarrassing, but it was just because...
Super funny.
I wasn't embarrassed for myself. I was more embarrassed because I was just, like, everyone was looking at me like I was lame, and I was, like, y'all are lame for not getting into Sir Mix-a-Lot. Come on now. Even Nicki Minaj jumped on that boat.
I just remembered one of my... probably not even for me. I was embarrassed for this person.
That's the feeling I get.
This person that we've never talked to anymore. We're no longer friends. Might explain that someday. We were at a talent show for our high school. We were watching it. It was an auditorium, big auditorium. And all these kids were doing their talents. And yeah, I'm enjoying this. I love it, blah, blah, blah. After the talent show, everybody was leaving. It was probably about a couple people left in the crowd. Maybe about 20 people. It was about 200 people, now there's 20. And this guy that we're no longer friends with ran up on stage and shook everybody's hand, saying, "Good job, you did great, good job," and jumping around, "Yeah, good job, good job." And everybody's like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Why is he doing this? And he went from each person in the talent show. It's like, good job, you did so good, good job, like this. And everybody's like, what the heck? But I guess he thought he was, like, helping people.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it was kind of... I knew him for, like, 7 years, but... We had a falling out recently.
Same
and
person.
I keep mentioning that.
Yeah, I think that's the feeling that I get mostly is I'm not...
I was like, why? But I think he did feel embarrassed by it because years later I brought it up and he's like, I didn't do that. Yeah. And then another couple years later he's like, oh yeah, I do remember that. And so I was like, I knew you remembered.
Yeah. See, like, I think that's
He knew it was weird. He knew it was weird after.
Yeah. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm embarrassed for people more than I'm embarrassed for myself.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, I'm just saying this as, like, in real life, I'm not, like, very, like, extroverted, so I feel like I don't say very much to people to embarrass myself. I'm very, like, to myself and reserved and quiet, so I think that's the only instance that I remember, like, still now to this day where I'm just, like, I guess that was kind of an embarrassing experience because everyone just kind of looked at me like I was weird, but also it's kind of like, well, y'all are lame anyway.
Oh, a Harry 2 project. Hey,
yay,
follow us on Instagram, what's up?
So Harry 2 Project said, congrats on 25K. Thank you so much. I just wanted to thank you again for shouting out our fan project, Illuminate a Rainbow.
Oh, I want to know how that went.
How it's going to be. It hasn't happened yet, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
So yeah, so you said you let me know how it goes. Please do. I want to see pictures. I want to see videos. I don't know. I want to see everything. So make sure to, message that us on Instagram. So their question is, have you guys traveled together? If so, what was your favorite trip or favorite memory from that trip? I like that question.
We have traveled together. We want to go further, but I remember Hurricane Matthew hit one year, so we had to leave, and we coincidentally went to the same town in North Carolina.
Yeah, that was when we first started dating. So I
And we
convinced
did
him.
coincidentally. We're going to the same area?
No.
What? No, we were separate areas and then we went to the same area.
Yeah. He was gonna go, I don't know, you were gonna go like
A couple towns over in
west?
North Carolina, yeah.
And I was going north to North Carolina. And then he happened to like be like, oh, my mom found a hotel in so-and-so. And then I was like, oh, well, I'm in so-so. And then we pinged our locations and it was like 15 minutes away from each other. So that was a lot of fun.
And then we went to the zoo and went to like the children's museum or adult museum, I don't remember. It was pretty advanced for a kids museum.
Yeah.
Which was really neat and that was really fun.
And there was like a really nice hot tub.
Oh, we went to Kentucky. No, it was North Carolina. Again, the following year we went water rafting.
Yes.
That was cool. If I can post a video on that, I will. It'll be right here. I am right now. Are you having fun? Sing it in the rain.
It was a lot of fun. I think that was like one of my favorite trips of us together.
It was whitewater rafting and all of a sudden it just started raining.
It was pouring. Like, it was
I
out
wonder
of
if
nowhere.
I can. It was on Snapchat, so I wonder if I can upload that.
I'm sure you could. Just download it and
We'll
upload
figure it out.
We'll figure it out so you guys
We're
can
probably
see just how much fun that was.
Talking about this, but you guys probably just saw it
Yeah.
if it did work.
Which is ridiculous.
But that was fun.
We also went to Disney not shortly after that. So that was really fun.
My first time in Disney.
I think it's really hard to pick because I don't feel like anything was my specific favorite trip because I feel like there were really good moments from all of these trips that we went on. Yeah. All of them, this is going to sound corny, but when we go on trips together, all of them are fun because we get to spend time with each other and make memories, which is super important, I feel like. But Disney was fun, and I really, really enjoyed his reaction to Epcot because he was like blown away by
We need to go.
Mexico,
Can we go this
Japan.
year?
Of course, we can go this year. That would be awesome.
The Mexican restaurant there was amazing.
It's to me.
I've never seen something like that before.
I think you guys know already that I am a Disney connoisseur. I love everything about Disney. Like, if I could just live there for the rest of my life, I would. But it's really cool, like, when you're bringing someone else to Disney for the first time and you get to see, like, because you can't explain it. You're like, oh, Disney's awesome and, like, all of these things, but there's no way to put in words just how, like, the feeling is when you're there.
Experienced something like that.
And I heard, I don't know how this is true or not, but Disney lets off little perfume scents to make you happy.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Pheromone kind of stuff. Yeah.
So go ahead and release whatever you want because I'm a happy camper when you put me in Disney. I love it. So yeah, I think all the trips that we've gone on together are a lot of fun. So we've got our next trip coming up on 4/20 to go see J. Kill.
Oh, J. Kill.
In Georgia. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
We'll vlog that.
So you guys will actually get to see that trip, because like you said, we're gonna vlog it hopefully, and
can't wait.
Maybe
it's
go
our
to
first
Waffle
concert.
House.
Yes.
So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So we've got a lot of like places that we want to go. So hopefully we'll get there. And I've got so many things happening on my phone. Thank you for the question. Okay. It's Angelica asks, who decided to start doing YouTube? Love you guys. Keep up the good work. Love you too. And that was him.
Mostly me, but I feel like she was the push that I needed to actually start it.
I do what I can. I'm here for motivation.
Good question. Love you.
Okay. Angelica Y, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? I only ask because I'm currently craving ice cream, so help.
Yeah, thanks. You got me craving it too
now.
I love cookie dough.
Cookies and cream. Or cake batter.
But I get the other, that word.
What?
The bathroom. I'm not lactose intolerant, but there's something about...
You go poop-poops?
Yes. There's something about that ice cream. I have a story to that too.
Oh no.
I don't know what it is, but I'm not lactose intolerant.
You sure?
No, I'm positive.
Okay.
But like I can eat chocolate and vanilla and all that stuff regularly, but if it's Oreo, Moose Tracks, cookie dough, it ruins my stomach.
Your stomach.
It's so weird. And I remember I was in 6th grade when I lived in Illinois, lived on a golf course, so it's like a weird loop. We were going to people's houses, ding dong ditching, just ding dong ditching.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden it's like, bro, my stomach is killing me. And this is after I had cookie dough. And I'm riding my bike and it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna explode. And I ran into the house. I was probably in there for like an hour.
Oh, thank
you alright?
For the graphics.
Are you alright? Are you okay? Graphics, I can go into detail if you want.
Please do not. None of us want to hear that. Thank you though.
Thanks for the nostalgia, but I do want ice cream. But I don't know if I want to go to the bathroom tonight. But I do want
ice cream today. No, yesterday we had TCBY.
That doesn't ruin my stomach though.
I think that's because it's like
yogurt.
Yeah.
With whatever, it's ice cream. Thank you for the question.
Yes. Okay. EXO K song. Congrats. Thank you so much. What's your fave K-pop songs? Oh, y'all gotta put us on the spot like that.
I like Mic Drop.
That's a good one.
Mostly because that was our first actual K-pop song that we've experienced.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's my favorite one, actually.
Oh my gosh,
but
I'm blanking.
I do like, there's so many different songs to choose from, I can't choose one off the top of my head.
Can I, hold on,
Black
can you
Pink,
give me two? Yes!
Blackpink
In Your Area. That one gets stuck in my head so much. What's the actual title of that song?
I can't remember.
Right?
Oh, Boombayah is a good song. Is that the same one?
No.
But
Whistle?
Since... Oh god, don't play that.
It's
gonna get in my head.
Anyway,
we discovered all these at the exact same time, so it's kind of hard for us to remember each name, because we're not gradually introduced to it.
Yeah.
We've just like shot into it,
yeah.
so it's kind of hard. But
and there's but I feel like that's it for right now. Like,
we can't really pinpoint and think of all of them at the moment.
Yeah, and not only that, because it's like on the spot, so I would have to do. I'm really bad with like song names and stuff.
Me too.
But I feel like there's so much that we also haven't listened to yet. So I feel like the more we get into Blackpink's about to come out with their new stuff.
Or group.
So I heard. Yeah. BTS is BTS. I feel like just as a whole, they're awesome people. Yeah. So it's just like. I feel like there's so many songs we haven't listened to yet, so it's like really hard to just be like, oh, this is like our favorite.
But I suck with names, and also we have not been trying to listen to them outside of YouTube.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to accidentally listen to something that we haven't reacted to yet.
Yeah, we don't do
unless
reactions
it's
on
song.
On stuff that we've already listened to, because that would just be like super boring.
Yeah. So everything that you guys watch, we've never.
It's new to us.
Experienced, so
I'm sure there's gonna be like so many more K-pop songs that we'll be listening to.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, it's
Sarah
Edwards 97. Hello, you follow us on Insta.
Yes.
How old are you guys? Love you.
We're
100
years old.
15. Believe it or not.
Jesus Christ! I said I'm 100. You said you're 15.
Age is just a number.
No, it's not.
I was born in 1646. So I'm about 300 something.
I'm a vampire.
I'm actually...
It is so hot in here, you guys.
I'm actually 24.
I'm 23, so...
I am 24.
Yeah, we both look very young, I feel like.
I always get people saying that I'm 17 or 18.
I get carded for rated R movies and for buying rated R movies at the store.
Sometimes it's video games.
Yeah.
You look under 17.
Sure.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, or they'll do a double take on my license all the time. They're just like...
Some people think it's fake.
Yeah, no, I get that a lot.
I have long hair in my license, and it's horizontal.
Yeah.
Vertical. It's a vertical license.
It's vertical. But when you're 21, it should be horizontal.
I never got a new one.
So
in this state, it's different for other people. I don't know what other people do.
Yeah.
But they think it's fake. It makes me so mad. I want queso dip right now.
Okay, that was random.
Well, I was thinking about being ID'd at a Mexican restaurant.
They don't ID you.
At Juanita's.
Oh, well, yeah, they ID you. But,
I really want queso dip. I
tend to go to places where...
Let's get Taco Bell.
Okay. I tend to go to places where, like, I already know that the people know us, so they're not, like, skeptical.
Oh,
because
true.
I get it all the time. Like, I went to the gas station recently, I handed over my license, and she was like... She was looking at it, and then looking at me, and then looking at it, and then she was just like... Wait, she gave me this, like, look, and then she gave it back, so she was just like, so how old does that make you? Like, 26? And I was just like, no. But I'm glad you looked at the date of birth. It's 23. But she was like, I think she did the math wrong and thought I was 26, and like there was no
Thought
way
you
I
were
could be
faking
26,
it?
and
Yeah,
I was just
I
like, well,
hate that.
no, but I am 23, so I was like, why don't you just scan it?
Hey, it's my
Lindsay-
sister. I didn't know she.
Lindsay Herp Derp.
This is my sister, Lindsay Hepburn. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Yes, her. And do I have
Thanks
a
for the
brother?
question, Lingu.
Brother, we do have. Her and I do have a brother. My youngest and her second oldest. He's the middle child.
None of that made sense.
I'm the oldest. She's the youngest. My brother, and we have a brother.
You said my youngest, her middle.
Yeah, my younger brother and her older brother.
Okay, but yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, okay.
The way you said it didn't make any sense.
Shush. And she said, and if so, do you think they should have a YouTube channel or be in one of your videos? I think that's her way of saying help me.
Yes.
And put me in the video. Yes, I do want Len to be in one of our videos, hopefully someday. But I also want her to make her own channel.
She should start her makeup channel that she's been talking about.
Yeah, I'll edit for you.
Yeah.
So
we're talking to his sibling through all of you guys.
Yeah,
so.
but I think that's funny that she asked me through a question.
Yeah.
But
I think that she should start her.
I think
YouTube
her and
channel.
we could do a gaming channel together.
Yeah, but
or just put it on our channel.
Yeah, we would love to have siblings in our.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure
in our video.
our fellow subscribers would like you as well, Miss Lindsay. So thank you for the question.
Yeah.
I'll see you. I'll text you.
Text you in about 5 minutes. Marla5361 asked us again, how did you two meet? Are you married? So
We are not married.
I love how that was the first question that you decided.
Well, because it's
how do you two meet?
It's a quicker answer.
Yeah.
Because how did we meet is a little bit longer.
Well, we already explained.
Yeah,
how
we met
met,
at work,
so
but we
you
knew
guys
each
know
other
that.
at school. But we didn't officially meet until work, and then we started having employee hangouts and stuff, and eventually
it started.
It started. But no, we're not married. We've been dating for about 1.5 years now.
Uh-huh.
But I just answered that because it's quicker.
I'm sure. Okay, so this is Lily Visceral. I know I'm butchering that. I'm sorry. Another question that she had, and I think this is actually the final question. So drum roll. So she said, if you can invent a new type of food, what would it be like?
I don't
what a
know.
different question.
I don't know about
I like
food,
that.
but I've always wanted to create my own energy drink.
That would be cool. Something that can cure.
Or it would be like a protein bar.
Something that make you like super strong.
No, just like Monster and Red Bull.
Oh, okay.
Stick too strong.
An energy drink would be cool. We can call
Or
it
food.
Nikkie Nick. And then
I guess.
we can have like cool colors, and it can be like for all ages.
I feel like that's kind of a big name.
Haha.
Energy drink for all ages?
Yeah.
Makes me a little nervous.
Well, yeah, it could be for all ages. You can make like non-energy ones. You can make like a fruit punch.
Then it's not an energy drink.
Well, you can have it for people who aren't into energy drinks like me.
A non-caffeinated.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
There you go.
Like a soda.
Sure. Soda has caffeine.
Not the non-caffeine ones. Don't rain on my parade. I think we should do that. We should make a energy.
But I've wanted to make protein bars. I remember I did make protein bar for my senior project. I made a protein bar.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess my dummy dum-dum teacher didn't realize you had to put it in the fridge. And over the weekend, we got back. She was like, I had to throw it out. I hope you have more. Because she left it out, and I guess the mold pushed the lid off of the container.
Ew.
Is how bad it got. I was like, you dum-dum.
That's really gross.
Could have sworn I told her that, too. But no worries. I got a good grade.
Well, that's good, because that would have really stunk. Okay, so I have two things that I'm absolutely obsessed with. No, 3 things. So I love popcorn. So I feel like if I could invent like a new type of popcorn that was like, okay, so like, you know how they have cheesy cheddar popcorn, but like when you're eating it, it's not like, not every single piece of popcorn has cheesy cheddar on it. Like some of it's like lacking in cheddar.
Oh my god.
Shush, because I've been thinking about this for a while. I want to make a food that like every single one of it is that like nice burst of flavor in your mouth. So I feel like that would be like, Like a cheesy cheddar extreme.
I think that's how it's just made.
No,
like
listen. It makes me mad that not every single piece of popcorn is as good as its counter.
Good luck getting the machines to do that.
It will do it because, see, I'm inventing it. So, okay, so my second one
You're going to get so many complaints.
Would be chips. And I actually have an idea for Lay's potato chips.
Someone's going to take it.
No, I'm not going to say it because I'm going to, like, when they come out with their, like, oh, apply and then you can win, like, $1 bajillion, I'm going to, like, sign up. Don't mess with my bed. I'm going to, like, sign up and I'm going to win the $1 bajillion because I think it's a pretty good idea. So I would invent, like, something like that. Or, like, my last thing I would invent a new kind of Cheez-It because I'm obsessed with Cheez-Its. I can talk about food all day.
Oh, I want boiled peanuts and queso dip right now.
I thought we were getting Taco Bell.
Okay, let's get Taco Bell.
Jeez Louise.
And then we'll hit the gym so I can burn that off.
Okay.
Is that it?
I think that's it. Yeah, that's the end.
Thank you for the Q&A, everybody.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry that was probably like just as long as our last Q&A.
Yeah, if you guys actually stuck through the whole thing, thank you. We really do appreciate it. If we missed anybody, just leave it in the comment and we can answer it.
Yeah.
But we'll have our next Q&A at 50.
50K.
That's our next goal. So, double. So that, who knows how long that'll take.
Yeah, and whenever that may be, we'll do like we did this last one. We'll put out, you know, like a little video saying if you guys have any more questions for us, let us know. But I think those are really good questions. I feel like there were a lot that we hadn't covered in the last Q&A. So we always appreciate everyone's questions and all the love.
So much. Like, it really has changed our life for the better.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can keep going further with you guys. Of course, as long as you guys are here, we're gonna put out different content.
Yeah.
And hopefully we're not boring.
You say that, but we're fine.
Yeah, I guess so.
And look at all the 25,000 people who have joined us. I think that's awesome. So,
thank you so much, everybody. We love you.
Of course.
For real. For Rizzle.
Yes. And if you guys want to see more of us, as always, I lost it because I said as always.
Leave a comment or recommendation or anything else down below in the comments. And we love you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. We love you guys again. Have a good day, good night, good evening.
Bye.
Bye. You giggle bug.